Some updates. This coming in from the state of Karnataka now. The intrastate and the city bus services will resume operations from today. Now, close to 2,000 buses will be plying on the roads from today onwards, and only 30 passengers will be allowed to travel in each bus. The Karnataka government has mandated thermal screenings in the bus stations to further contain the spread of coronavirus. Apart from the buses, the autos, taxis and cab services will also resume their operations on a limited scale. Meanwhile, the metro services will continue to remain shut in Bengaluru.
Well, the state of Karnataka will be witnessing a lot of relaxations is what the government has stated. We will be seeing public transport, in fact, being opened up. We're looking at, of course, the taxis, the autos, the public transport in terms of the BMTC buses, also several relaxations when in comparison to other states. But the big question over here still remains the challenge for, of course, the law and order situation, controlling this, keeping it under control. Joining us now is, in fact, the Home Minister of Karnataka, Mr. Basavaraj Bommai. I'd like to pose some questions to him, sir. First of all, we'd like to ask you, Karnataka has eased the relaxations much more than many other states, especially in terms of, the metros like Delhi, Bombay, Chennai. If you look at that, Bengaluru has, seen a lot of relaxation. How are you planning to, of course, is there going to be more deployment? How are we going to ensure that social distancing is still maintained and the spread is still curtailed?
Look here, we were first one to lockdown. Before national lockdown, we had locked down Bangalore and other places, especially malls, cinema theatres and any other public transportation and all those things. That's how it was. Compared to other metros, it is quite controlled. Now, whatever cases which we are finding, they are there in only 3 containment zone or hotspot zones, and all or most of them are under our quarantine. Therefore, we are concentrating on the quarantine where we are doing more tests. Primary, secondary and random tests also we are doing. However, Bengaluru is an important economic hub. We can't close it for a long time, and as per the directions of Ministry of Home Affairs, we have opened up now, and from tomorrow there will be public transportation also. But all these are under the norms of Government of India, where even in buses it will be not more than 30 people. There will be social distancing, mask is compulsory. So all those things will be monitored. Okay. Therefore, everything is a very well considered decision.
Let me bring in my colleague Neha Hebale, who's joining me live from the Kempegowda bus station at this point, getting us those updates there. Neha, first of all, help us understand what is the ground situation that you're looking at. Are we looking at a lot of people coming to the bus stations as the buses have started plying on the routes? And what are the kind of precautions being taken on ground?
Well, Apurva, one should ideally expect that, people understand the importance of social distancing. But unfortunately, where we're here at the Kempegowda bus station, the biggest bus stand, of course, of Bengaluru, you would be able to see how several people who are waiting over here in queue to, be able to board the bus have not really understood this concept of social distancing. As you can see, they're all standing very close to each other, just waiting to board the next bus. The reason we say this is because at this point in time, this is the bus that's, here at the stand, and you can see that the capacity of this bus has been limited to 1 person for every 2 seats. This has been done to ensure that social distancing is maintained inside the buses, and also, of course, there is a provision of sanitizer inside each of these buses that's being provided. But apart from that, also the people are being mandated to wear the masks, is what we're given to understand. No one is being boarded on the buses without the masks. But of course, while this is a situation inside the buses, it seems pretty controlled. The bigger question, that we're actually going to come back to is outside for those people who are waiting on the bus stands, or at the bus stands. There is, of course, no social distancing that's maintained, and there is a little lack of clarity among the people as to how they're supposed to go about this. There's several people who have come and actually asked about the tickets over here, despite the government making very clear that only bus passes would in fact be actually issued to these people. As you can see, all of these people, of course, who are standing here have been waiting here for quite some time now. It is multiple conductors have come by and told them to go and purchase the bus pass and then come back. The bus pass again, of course, is being issued at this very station. So So this again does become a cause of concern. Today is only the first day that we're seeing the buses being operational, and it is of course about 10:30 now, and this is what you can see. But having said that, going forward, yes, once the peak hour also does roll in, and once the rush actually starts to come in, this is again going to be a bigger cause of concern. All of these people that you're seeing standing over here are in fact waiting for a bus. Some of them who have the pass, some of them who don't have the pass. Again, this is to clarify to everybody, of course, in the city of Bengaluru, that only passengers with passes will be allowed on the buses. These passes can be picked up at any of the big bus stands near, of course, their houses. And the passes are the daily passes at 70, the weekly passes at 300. And for those who already have the yearly pass, they will be accommodated on these buses. Now, this comes, of course, even despite multiple attempts by the government to ensure that social distancing is maintained. We're seeing that lacking over here, at least at, Majestic over here in Bengaluru. Apurva.
All right, Neha, appreciate you joining us and giving us this ground report there from Bengaluru. Let's now get you more updates now. This coming in from the city